Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about memory cards for the GH4 and how you could save yourself a lot of money. Now this is a Kingston 64GB Uhs-I Class 3. Hopefully I said that correctly. This is the memory card that Panasonic recommended to everybody to use in their GH4s. Now, my biggest question when I was researching the GH4 right after it was announced, when all the specs got released, is do I really have to use these cards? Now, this is really the only card that's out there right now that's available in this speed, and it's $110. Now, $110 might not be a lot if you are making YouTube videos, if you don't have to record a ton of footage at once, and if you're spending a bunch of money on the GH4, you could probably afford this card. But there are people like me that are getting into, let's say, wedding videography, where I need a lot of these cards. I need 10 to 15 cards just for myself, and my second shooter is going to have to buy his own cards as well. That's a lot of money. It's $1,000 to $1,500, more than that actually, for these cards. And my biggest question is, do I really need to use these? So this card right here is the Sandisk 45 megabytes per second Extreme. This is a 32 gig, but they have 64 gigs as well and 128 gig. Now, this is $110. If this was a 64 gig, it would be about $60, so almost half the price. So I have quite a bit of these, and as soon as I got my GH4, I didn't even get this in the mail until just today. And I stuck this card in and I started messing around, and it works perfectly fine. Now this card does 45 megabytes per second, which is enough to do the 4K video and the high bitrate 1080p video. So I'm not sure why Panasonic told people you have to use this card. Maybe they just wanted to make sure that if somebody's buying cards, they get one that's going to be like guaranteed fast enough to work. That kind of makes sense, but you guys can save yourselves a lot of money and use these cards. Make sure they're the Sandisk Extreme cards. Don't buy another brand. I've bought other brands before, and they're slower than they're rated. Maybe the reason these work in here is because they're actually as fast as they're rated. Other card manufacturers will give you like the top end speed that it can go, and a lot of times it's half of that. So this actually goes at 45 megabytes per second. It's fast enough for that 4K and the high bitrate 1080p. So don't buy these cards unless you have a ton of money and you really don't care, or maybe you just don't need a lot of footage, so you just want to buy it just because. But you guys could buy these cards, save yourselves a lot of money. I'm gonna have a link in the description to Amazon where you can buy these for about $60 for the 64 gigabyte, or you can buy a smaller one if you'd like. But do keep in mind, if you're shooting 4K, 64 gig card like this holds about an hour and a half. Now if you're shooting high bitrate 1080p, it's about 45 minutes. So chances are you're gonna need more than one card. So grab these Sandisk, go hit up that link. And I also just wanted to make a quick mention. I picked up 4 of these batteries. These are Chinese batteries, and they work really, really nice. A lot of times there's Chinese batteries that don't work. They don't tell you how much battery life you have left. So I did some research and I picked these up. Now for $22 you can get 2 of these batteries, and this is just a charger for them, and this is about $9 on Amazon. I'll have links in the description for this as well. Now the Panasonic battery is about $45 to $50, or for that same price or just a little bit more, I bought 4 of these. I actually have one in the camera right now, and I bought a battery charger like this. So these work fantastic. I like buying high quality stuff, but I also like buying something that is high quality but a lesser of a price if I don't have to spend that much money. Sometimes you have to spend a lot of money. Right now I'm using a Manfrotto tripod because the cheap tripods really are cheap, and it's worth spending more money and getting a nice tripod. But sometimes you can spend a little bit less money and still get exactly what you're paying for, and it's going to work fantastic like these batteries. So if you guys want to see more videos about the GH4, I'm going to be doing a lot of different stuff. I bought a lot of nice lenses, the speed booster, so I'm using all Nikon glass on the GH4. So I'll have videos about that, and I'll have some other different videos as well. So you guys can subscribe if you want to see more videos. And also, I'm making a website called gh4shooter.com that will be out really shortly, so you guys can bookmark that website. And it's just going to be a forum for our GH4 users and people that want to buy a GH4, want to find out more about it, to go on there and chat, just like any other forum, but just specific to the GH4. So you guys bookmark that and you can join me on there shortly. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you have any comments, go ahead and ask them below, and I'll be glad to answer any questions you may have about the GH4. And I have these links in the description if you want to get a good deal on a card. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.